It's Weekly Tech Minute time, Summer Edition. Let's get started. Powered by the Metro Atlanta Chamber, backed by ATL, announced the addition of 14 high-potential companies last week. The Backed by ATL program provides customized assistance, including talent recruitment, sales and marketing, public policy, leadership development, and more, to a select group of scaling middle-market companies to accelerate growth and fuel economic impact across the Metro Atlanta region. The 2021 Backed by ATL inductees, some of the most promising enterprises from a region that saw more than $2 billion in venture capital investment last year alone, include CallRail, PuffCuff, and Vital4. With more than 60 successful entrepreneurial exits over the past 5 years, Metro Atlanta ranks among the top 3 cities in the nation for startups. Backed by ATL companies have raised over $1 billion in capital and created more than 3,600 jobs in Metro Atlanta since the program's inception in 2017. To learn more about this initiative and see the full list of inductees, take a look at the link to the announcement that we've included below. Next, is Clubhouse still cool? When the invitation-only audio app launched last year, it was being touted by tech heavyweights as the next big thing in the social media space. However, the numbers suggest the hype period is coming to an end. According to data from Sensor Tower, Clubhouse was downloaded roughly 900,000 times in April. That's down more than 90% from the peak of February, when the app was downloaded 9.6 million times. Perhaps as theaters, restaurants, and sporting venues continue to open up, the allure of listening to what could be called live podcasts is a little less enticing. And with no fewer than 7 tech companies having announced they are working on a feature like Clubhouse, perhaps the mystery is fading. Take a look at the charter data we've linked to here to see how Clubhouse is already seeing growth slow dramatically. Finally, roughly 1 in 10 mothers experiences postpartum depression, but despite the prevalence and associated risks, a significant portion of mothers never receive diagnosis or treatment for the condition. In the US, most new mothers are discharged from the hospital 2 days after childbirth and oftentimes don't see a healthcare professional for a follow-up for another 6 weeks. Even then, the visit tends to focus on the physical aspects of care, including breastfeeding and birth control options, so the emotional or coping needs are rarely met. Fortunately, the digital mental health company Woebot Health has landed FDA Breakthrough Device designation for its postpartum depression digital therapeutic WB001. WB001 combines cognitive behavioral therapy and elements of interpersonal psychotherapy with the company's conversational chatbot, Woebot, to deliver treatment directly through patients' phones. Designed as a prescription digital therapeutic, the 8-week program treats symptoms of postpartum depression through lessons that attempt to normalize and contextualize the postpartum experience. WB001 is designed to significantly reduce barriers to PPD care that often thwart help-seeking and treatment engagement behaviors, including lack of time, childcare issues, stigma, and fear of loss of parental rights. Be sure to check out the Woebot Health news article we've included below to find out more about recent trends in maternal health outcomes and WB001's FDA Breakthrough Device designation. That's all for this week's edition of the Weekly Tech Minute. I especially love sharing tech with you that lives at the intersection of mental health and mothers. As a PPD survivor, I am so thrilled to see more attention is being paid to this issue. Y'all take good care, and we'll see you next week.